Okay, I literally have no way of testing if my microphone is working. Is it just really quiet? Chat, can you hear me all right? Whoever's in the chat, can you hear me all right? Oh, that's right. I need to make you um there you go. You should be mod now. Can you hear me? Can you hear me all right? I'm not used to Twitch like at all, so okay. Awesome. Well, hello everyone. This is Lucky Skywookie. Welcome to welcome to the stream for my guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Your voice is older. I'm just quieter. I don't stream this late, and also like not ever on my Twitch. um, today we are going to be tonight we're going to be relaxing a little bit with a Powerwash simulator expansion pack that I was looking through the shop and I saw this one in particular and it seemed really interesting to me. So what we are doing tonight is hopefully playing through the entirety of the Midgar expansion pack. For those of you who might be unaware, Midgar is one of the main locations, if not the main location, of Final Fantasy VII, which is where like Cloud and Sephiroth are from. Powerwash Simulator has special locations and vehicles for us to clean based on this game. So we're going to be checking this out today. Go ahead and say hi to YouTube. This VOD will end up there eventually. But for now, thank you for joining me here today, over here on the live stream, here at twitch.tv/LukiSkywookie. And let's get into it. And right there. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do the story mode because otherwise we're not going to be able to do any of the other ones. I believe this expansion pack grants us 5 new jobs. We're going to try and do all of them today. All right. On behalf of everyone at the Shinra Electric Power Company, I'd like to welcome you to Midgar. It could not have been easy to come all the way out here, so your presence is much appreciated. To raise our population's morale, we are opening an exhibition to celebrate the long and varied history of our fair city's motor industry. 2 of its key pieces, however, have emerged from storage in, let's just say, less than pristine condition. If they're to take center stage at the exhibition, they must be spotless, and that requires the attention of someone who understands the full meaning of that word, none other than you, Reeve Tuesti. I assume this down here is what we're being allowed to use for the job. So we're going to go ahead and get that started. If you guys haven't noticed while this loads, I have updated my Twitch bio as I no longer do, well, okay. First off, I updated my bio to properly include my YouTube channel link. This will be uploaded as a VOD to my YouTube channel at Luki Skywookie once the stream is done. If not tonight, then absolutely tomorrow. Whoa. Okay. This is new. Okay, so I assume it's this and then this as well. Okay, so let's get started with this. Oh, here we go. As you are new to Midgar, allow me to say a few words by way of introduction. Just like in the main story mode for Powerwash Simulator, yes, there's a story mode for it. We'll be getting those texts frequently. I'm the Director of Urban Planning, responsible for the design of the entire city, including its heart, the Shinra building in which you're currently working. Well, I am Lucy Skyluki, and this is my Twitch chat. Chat, say hi to, who was it, Reese? I already forgot their name. If it wasn't obvious, I have not played Final Fantasy VII ever. Also, I apologize if any of this seems less than satisfying. I do have slight controller drift, so it's a tad bit difficult. It's a tad bit difficult for me to stay like completely focused, if that makes any sense. Can chat hear the game all right? Our organization, run by the lauded President Shinra, is split into 5 divisions: urban planning, space and aeronautics, advanced weaponry, research and development, and public security. Okay, so what I assume they gave us at the beginning of the mission is wrong. We can use anything we have access to. Which I've already completed the entirety of the main story, so we basically have everything, except perhaps infinite cleaning liquid, which I half expected, to be completely honest. Let's switch to this. I expect either Heidegger of Public Security or Professor Hojo of Research and Development to call upon your services at some point as well. Okay, so we might get jobs from those two. As head of public security, Heidegger commands the city's military, while Hojo concerns himself with pushing the boundaries of science. Due to the highly secretive nature of their jobs, as well as their eccentric personalities, I recommend not making any ripples, let alone waves, when working for them. So basically, we want to keep them happy. Got it. Those little specks are getting annoying. Now onto the vehicles themselves. Ooh, we get a little bit of lore too. The motorcycle is a hardy Daytona, highly maneuverable and powered by a company's first V-type DOHC engine. This engine is the same as those used in small aircraft, so it does 0 to 60, and I see we've already arrived. That's actually kind of funny. Wow, we missed a lot of spots on here, didn't we? I did. The back of it, are you kidding me? There we go. Is that everything for this? I'm gonna assume it is and move on over here to this one. Oh wow, okay. Oh, now this is satisfying. The Shinra Hauler, the truck over there, is a classic all-purpose vehicle that has always been an integral part of city life. While it may look clunky and unstable with its unusual three-wheel design, I assure you its appearance belies its true power. I didn't even notice it only had three wheels. Oh yeah, the rear wheel. On an open freeway, the hauler could theoretically keep pace with the Harley Davidson. Huh. You'll notice me switching between 3 different height positions, chat. Want to get every little angle. Suki, you're playing on your brother's Xbox because he says he's playing this game. Yeah, the thing is, this is a free game with Game Pass. He's the only one that has Game Pass, so I have to be logged into his account to play this. It's kind of stupid, but it is what it is. It's still being streamed to my Twitch. He should not be appearing live right now, if that's what you're worried about. Alright, where's the... Oh, was it? Yep, that's a bit. Alright. Oh. On the other side. Oh, wow. Okay, we missed a lot on this side. Let's switch now. Oh, wait, hold on. We have this little guy. There. Dude, where is the rest of this? Is it all on the inside? Because that's really annoying. Alright, let's check the tablet and see what we're missing. Okay, the top console on the bike. Oh, wait. Just close tablet. Where's top console? Oh, I just had it right there. This bit right here. Oh, yep, on the inside. Alright. What else are we missing? Oh, we did miss some on the hauler. I see. Oh, they're all on the... I feel like an idiot. Cab panel. Do you mean this bit? Oh, wait, it was right there. There we go. And then the wheel. There we go. And now that's all done. Your dedication to your craft is everything we'd heard it was. So much so, we're moving these 2 exhibits to the atrium. You have our deepest gratitude. Before I forget, after hearing my assessment of your work, Heidegger, Director of Public Security, insisted on contracting you for his own division. While he does have a tendency to come off as rough around the edges, I assure you it's a byproduct of his passion and military background. That said, his style does not mesh with everyone, so if it doesn't mesh with yours, tread lightly. Yes, this request is vastly different from our first, but think of it as proof of our trust in you. After all, we wouldn't bring someone of your caliber all this way just to wash down a few sets of dirty wheels. Reeve. Okay, so we have a new job now. Oh, that looks like a beast. The Scorpion Sentinel. From Heidegger at the Shinra warehouse. Reeve tells me you're quite the shot. Shame those skills are wasted on cleaning up literal filth instead of enemies of the state, but no matter. As head of public security, my job is to keep the city safe, and one of the most effective ways to do that is through the deployment of devastating weaponry. My Scorpion Sentinel can snuff out insurgents before they can even start reaching for their white flag. But Professor Hojo thinks his test subjects could quell riots better than a heavy weapons platform. To prove just how wrong he is, I proposed a challenge for him. If one of his juiced-up lab rats could even scratch my Sentinel, I'd volunteer to be his next test subject. I have no doubt my machine stood the test against his mewling varmints, but I still need the Sentinel washed down. After all, isn't that what his beloved scientific process calls for? Evidence? That's our new job chat. And these are some pretty big guys, so like I've never played Final Fantasy VII before, so I don't know exactly who these guys are, but I believe they're pretty big hotshots in the Shinra company, so we want to stay on their good side. Oh, this thing looks so cool up close. What the? Raise arm? Yo, chat. This thing's interactable. Behold, the Scorpion Sentinel, one of Shinra's greatest achievements in military robotics. Your identity has already been stored in its database as a non-target, so stop worrying about getting shot at and start the script. Well, thank goodness. You're quite safe for now. Alright, I don't feel too comfortable about the for now statement. We're just gonna listen to what he says. I can hear this thing moving. This thing is actually alive. Sort of. There we go, finally. Oh, get there. There's a wheel on this thing too, because why not? Oh, there's several wheels. I guess this can operate as a land vehicle too then, maybe? Oh! Hey, if you're available, I have a job for you in the Sector 7 Undercity. Dude. I know you're eager to know more about the Sentinel's myriad capabilities. I'm actually quite interested in, this. Its tail is far deadlier than that of the creature it's modeled after, and its 6 tapered legs let it get straight to the point, if you will. Great, the head of security's making jokes. And for those craven foes who want to shoot the Scorpion at a distance, it has Mark 98 cannons and Mark 99 launchers. How? Okay, first off, how is this thing ever approved? I know we're in like a completely different universe and all that, but like, how is this thing ever approved for public use? But secondly, that other message we got from Tifa Lockhart, if I recall correctly, Tifa is one of the main protagonists of Final Fantasy VII. And she's a friend of Cloud Strife. So, this has to be important. But we'll get to that after we're done here. Because obviously we can't leave Midgar hanging. Time flies. How have we already been live wrapped up? Oh! Oh, so now we can get on top of it. Oh, okay. But you think we would stop there? Of course not. We also outfitted it with a close-range EM shield and a self-repair functionality. With this bevy of features, it's nigh unstoppable. Again, how is this ever approved for public? Okay, stop moving your head camera for a second so I can finish this. Hey Metal, if you're still in the chat, can you just go ahead and drop a second ping on my Discord server? For my Twitch. Thank you. I'm gonna be real. This thing looks a lot cooler in red. Is this a bot? Is this a bot in the chat? Metal, if you could please just slap the ban hammer on that thing and we'll move on. Oh. We've received reports of gang activity in the Sector 5 Undercity, most likely Don Corneo's lack. Okay, the Tifa said she was in Sector 7, so they're good. I briefly considered deploying the Scorpion against them, but to realize they are the definition of small fry, it would be a waste of company resources to eliminate them. Okay, so what did you do instead? A much more fitting target would be those eco-terrorists that go by the name Avalanche. They're talking about Cloud. They're talking about Cloud and this party. If they want to poke the bear, they'd best be ready to deal with its claws. Are you sure that is a bot? Blastlin Semp, welcome to the chat. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing this fine evening? Alright, let's finish cleaning the underside here. Oh, okay, never mind. Thank you. You're fine. You're fine, Metal Sonic. Thank you for taking care of that. I know we're not all like used to Twitch and everything, so I completely understand the delay. Alright, where's my... There it is. Yeah, not only do we have a knack for dirt, we can also just teleport our equipment wherever we need it. Strange world we live in, huh? Where is the spec on this thing? There it is. Oh, we have the ladder too. I was like, where did that thing go? Alright, do you know what? Let's move away from the legs and come up here. This thing actually just moved with me standing on top of it, and it kind of scared me a little bit. Oh shoot, I fell off. Oh. I imagine Reeve fed you some feel-good tripe about his plans for the future, didn't he? That's ominous. Let's He sees the world through rose-colored glasses, but what he doesn't realize is those lenses are coated with the blood of our adversaries. After all, our company began under the weapons manufacturer for a reason. Well, that's even more ominous. Luckily, is that we're almost done cleaning this thing, so we can get off of it really, really quickly. Pretty much the moment we're done, we're out of here. Off to help refund the others. Oh, we should probably pick up the expenses. We can actually recoup it. so much of it is on the underside. There we go. I know this game has done a lot of crossover DLC, but I didn't know Final Fantasy VII was one of them. Yeah, neither did I. I didn't even know this game had DLC until I looked at the shop the other day. Because I was considering getting it for my Switch, but I didn't realize you had to pay for that, for the one on there too. And then I saw a Midgar expansion pack, and I was like, yeah, I'm definitely doing that for a stream soon. Yep, I knew it. A lot of dirt on you. Also, this game really hurts you if you're not careful, so if you're ever playing this game in the future, little tip I learned from my little sister is if you hit left D-pad, it sprays it for you. So all you have to do this underbelly. By the way, Lucy, what are you streaming on Thursday? I said last week that Ty and I would do a surprise trade for a Pokemon battle thing. So it will most likely be that, unless he is unable to there to actually do it. In which case, it will probably be nothing. Either way, I will be streaming on, or well, recording on my Switch. You know what I mean. Alright, let's check. Oh yeah, we're let's oh wow, there's still a lot of other. Here's the Underbelly. Okay, hold on. Let's get an extension on. Again, I keep hitting the wrong side. Alright, let's come back up here for a second. I hate that there's only one entry point on this thing. Is it all on the bottom? Let's check the tablet. Oh, one of the shoulders isn't clean yet. Okay. Okay. Checking the tablet again. Abdomen swivel joint. Okay. Where would that be? Oh, it says. Oh, here we go. A headlight, a claw wrist, and then... Okay. Claw wrist. That one's clean. It has to be this one. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. No. Put that back down. Okay. And then the exhaust. Back here. Did I just miss a spot? there's one. And there's a job. This thing looks so cool. It also took forever. As I suspected, not even a fleck of paint out of place. I couldn't ask for a better condition in which to present this Hojo. Perhaps that smug hack needs to spend more time ensuring his specimen's combat capabilities and less turning them into macabre monstrosities. Either way, I shall relish the look on his face when I break the news. Alright. This one, I know we were going to try and do all 5 tonight, but I don't think I can handle all 5 tonight. Alright. Tifa Lockhart. We've been having lots of trouble with Don Corneo and his grunts for a while, but last night took it to a whole other level. They stormed into 7th Heaven unannounced, ordered the entire menu twice over, and proceeded to spill it on every possible surface. I would have beat the snot out of every one of those thugs right then and there, but then we'd have a lot more trouble on our hands than a few small-time gangsters. Anyway, my friend's daughter Marlene has been hanging out here a lot, so I want the place squeaky clean for her. I do it myself, but it's almost 0 hour on a job I've got over in Sector 1, so I need the speed of a pro. I'd really appreciate it if you could get the bar looking good as new. Thanks. Right, I'm actually excited to do this one because I thought it was just going to be from Shinra. I didn't expect we'd actually get to basically get hired by Cloud Strife in order to be doing this. So, hey, that's one way to make a living, I guess. Ooh, okay. So we've got this room and this back area. Okay, so we've got a lot of work to do. It's so upsetting to see the bar looking like this. Wait. Okay, we have some references here. I know it's not the fanciest, but it's like home to us and our regulars. A place for people to get homemade food and escape the daily grind. So first off, this belongs to one of Cloud's friends. Ow, okay, I probably should not be doing that. Let me finish my thought. That is, it's Barrett's. Barrett is one of Cloud's friends. That was the first thing. Second, apologies for the flashbang. It's just out of habit now, I guess. So I'm deeply sorry about that. And I almost did it again out of habit. I really need to get my act together. How effective is this one? Actually, not bad. Okay. Okay. I'd maybe get Barrett leaving his gun, but Cloud leaving the Buster's Port, that is a big mistake if you ask. Okay, I had to check if we could interact with the TV in any way. No, we can't. But it was worth a try. I'm actually really glad I hit the wrong button there because I almost just flashbanged everyone again. I have got to stop doing that. And then I immediately do it. I am so sorry, chat. It is legitimately just force a habit for me at this point. That one was not my fault. I'm sorry I'm not talking much, chat. I guess this really is just an ASMR stream at this point. I would have loved to punch those goons right in their dumb faces. Probably wouldn't even have needed any materia. Speaking of which, you do know about materia and Mako, right? Okay, I was thinking I would probably have to do there we go. Mako's the lifeblood of our planet and every living thing on it. The ancients thankfully learned how to crystallize it, and that's what we call materia. Okay, I was hoping to not have to do a little description with what little I know about Final Fantasy VII lore. So thank you, Tifa. I do wonder if she'll ask about the gun and the sword, though. You know, considering they were just left here. God, I've got to learn to do a warning on those. There will be warnings in the VOD. I'm just throwing that out there right now. There will be flash warnings when this gets uploaded to YouTube. There we go. That's less of a flat thing. I'm gonna put this up there just to get it out of the way. Listen, I don't know what you've heard, but Shinra is not as kind and selfless as it paints itself. The Mako energy they produce, it's made by planks draining the planet's lifeblood. Plus, the whole reason they provide it is to control the populace. If we allow them to keep harvesting it, we're assuring the planet's destruction. Someone has to do something about this, and Avalanche has decided that someone is us. I really love how this game helps us to understand the lore behind the crossovers, like Final Fantasy and all that, even if you've never played the game before. Like, I love how that's just happened. I do still wonder if she'll ask about the gun and the sword. Okay, well that was satisfying. I mean, this place has gotten a glow up already. But we're not even halfway done. Oh, I went up the ladder back. This is why I normally don't bother with the equipment. Oh, my wrist is starting to hurt. That machine gun on the table belonged to a friend of mine, Barrett. Oh, she does talk about them. He's as big and hot-headed as a behemoth, but he's got a heart of gold. He also cares about our planet, more than anyone else I know. The Buster store belongs to my childhood friend, Cloud. He left to join Soldier when we were kids. Now he's out and helping us take on the company. He might not show it, but if you clean up his Buster sword too, I'm sure he'd make his day. Yeah, I think we already did that. That was like one of the first things we did. We probably should have, if I had known that was there, I would have saved it for last. Genuinely. That would have been the perfect way to end this one. Yeah, this is definitely the last job we're doing. We'll do the other two we'll do the other two jobs another day. I would have loved to do all 5 tonight, but I didn't realize how big these jobs were going to be. Especially this one. So after we're done with this job, we'll call it quits for the stream and do the other 2 jobs another day. I miss that? How did I miss that tiny spot? You know what? Let's go get the ladder. There we go. Watch the flash thing, chat. The staff area floor could ping any second. Spooky, soon we go to bed. I will try and finish this job quickly. That we can both go to bed. Good ASMR for me. Hi, hello. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing this fine evening? And actually, hold on one second. There, you should be mod now. It's night for me, but pleasant. Yeah, same. Unfortunately, I'm afraid you've come at like the very tail end of the stream. I am going to be ending after this job is finished because it is currently 11 p.m. for me. Wow, this thing really should have pinged by now, shouldn't it? There we go. Oh, I put my stupid ladder. Hi, if you didn't know, this is actually not part of the base game. It is part of the... Oh! Hold that thought. I can't believe how amazing the place looks, and you're not even finished. I need to help with final preparations for that job in Sector 1, so I gotta run. But I'll have Cloud come by to give the place a once-over once you're done. Okay. Like I was saying, this isn't part of the base game. This is part of an expansion pack inspired by Final Fantasy VII. So that's why we have mentioned things like Shinra and Cloud and all that stuff. Also, there's this and this. So it's a lot of fun. I've been having a blast with this, but it's getting late, so scatter around after this job is done. You're a Final Fantasy fan. Out of curiosity, which one is your favorite? I haven't looked too much into the other games, but I can assure you, 7 will definitely be your favorite. Bro, Barrett left his arm. That's what I was saying. I was like, I understand Barrett leaving his weapon behind, but it is not like Cloud at all to leave the sword. Final Fantasy VI. Okay. And can I ask, were you surprised at all when 7 got a remake? More so happy? Yeah. I can get how that would be the case. Like, I didn't even know Dragon Quest XI had gotten a remake until recently. I always thought that all of the Dragon Quest games were limited to just like the 8-bit ones. So I was really surprised to see that there's a 3D version. By the way, I'm definitely playing that on my Switch when I get it. So drop a follow and stay tuned, I guess. Good night, Metal Sonic. I hope you get a good rest. I know I'm definitely gonna need one. Okay, let's. I also played 15 with Noctis as the main, and 16 is a beautiful black. You're gonna have to tell me all of this, like tell me all about this later, because I have no idea. Also, chat, be warned. This is gonna ping once like all the specs are done with. So flashing warning. Not for that. Or for that. That was bright. Oh my god. Again, I'm so sorry for that. Are you really just stealing stuff now? No, there's still some stuff down here. Wow, you are. And I thought I was the game nerd. Because earlier, Metal Sonic and I were playing Smash Ultimate, and we were doing prompts, one of the prompts I gave him was pick a character who has a humanoid shape but isn't human. So like Fox and Ganondorf would count, but young Link wouldn't because he's technically human. I ended up losing to Sonic, which I probably should. Dark Link definitely counts. That is true. I didn't actually think about that. Lots forget Dark Link is just an evil spirit and was a hero. Yeah, that's true. I think a lot of people mischaracterize Dark Pit as well. Like, he's not just some evil cop of Pit, he's a lot more than that. Let's, no. Dark Pit is more character than Dark Link could, and Dark Pit thinks more independently than Dark Link would. Yeah, I agree. Also, if you want to do Smash Pop something, I definitely would like to. I have many ideas. I would love to, but not tonight. That does remind me, though, are you still good for tomorrow's stream being surprise trade for a Pokemon battle? I know we still have to go over rules and such, but I just wanted to double check. We can go over the rules tomorrow in DMs. I'm too tired to think on them right now. Alright, let's put on the... Nope, we're gonna need the one extension. I also feel Claw left his board on purpose just to get it clean. I would agree, yeah. That seems like the only reason you would actually leave it behind. The only fallible reason, I guess. I'm guessing he'll come to pick it up when he gets here. Ooh, sorry for the flashing. Definitely putting flash this morning. Right up to the Where else would it be dirty? Let's check our tablet. Oh. We missed one of the cabinet jars. Because of course. Alright, what else are we missing? Backroom ceiling light? This thing? Oh, Yep. There we go. Alright, what else? Backroom door frames. There's 2 of those? Oh, there is 2. Oh yeah, we did that. I thought I caught this one already. Can you do a PVC Hero stream? Maybe, but not tonight. Circuit box? Where the frick is the circuit box? Oh, it's this thing. This thing's kind of dangerous, but whatever. Maybe it's waterproof. By the way, Final Fantasy VII actually has multiple versions. The original, the remake, Rebirth, and Crisis Core. Okay, how is that radio still not clean? A step stool, a wall beam, and a wall lamp. You know what? Where's that ladder? And that's the job complete. Jeez, we've been doing this for what, an hour? This one job? This is still the coolest part about it, let's be real though. Tifa's gonna be happy. Yeah. Cloud's gonna be happy too, even if he doesn't show it. Hey, Tifa told me I had to make sure you did your job. Huh, not bad. Done a lot of cleaning as a merc. You're the real deal. I see you washed my sword too. Alright, we done with the small talk? Got more important things to do. Bye. Yeah, that's definitely Late Cloud. Alright. Woo! Oh my god, my eyes are so tired. Ow, okay. I would laugh if Sephiroth had his blade in the corner when no one noticed. Yeah, same. That is where we're ending stream for today. Thank you guys so much for dropping by and hanging out. This will be uploaded as a VOD for my YouTube channel, most likely tomorrow. So if you missed out on the Twitch stream, you'll get to view it from there. Drop a follow if you don't want to miss more like that. If you don't want to miss more streams like this, over here at the live stream, twitch.tv/LukiSkyWookie. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, link is in my bio. And with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Luki Skywookie, and I will see you all next time.